Hi guys, and welcome to Escape with Watch Reviews. My name is Steve, and today we're going to be doing a quick look at the new Watchdives WD0005B. So this is the new ice crack dial. I'm really only doing a quick overview of this one just because this ice crack dial is very limited quantities. They told me they have about 100 left total. So that's through the 3 different colorways. I'm not really sure the quantities for each, but yeah. So limited quantities. I know they say this dial is very expensive to make, and yeah, so if you want it, I say act now. The watch itself is completely unchanged from before. So we have 316L stainless steel case, sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, NH35 inside. The case dimensions are the same as well, so roughly 39 in diameter, 12.5 millimeters thick, 45.5 millimeters in length, 20 millimeter lug width, tapering down to 16 millimeters at the clasp. Unchanged clasp as well, unchanged bracelet as well. However, this one does feel a little bit nicer than before, so I think they've just kind of continued to refine this bracelet a little bit, but it's your typical 3-link bracelet from Watchdives, split pins for sizing. Then we have the screws at the end, so you can swap on an adjustable clasp if you want to. We also have quick release spring bars on this model, so yeah, unchanged from previously, but it feels better from what I remember. It's been a while since I've had this watch, but it just feels and looks a little bit nicer. The case is unchanged. Really nice case finishing on this watch. I said before, it's right on par with like St. Martin, and I stand by that. This case finishing is excellent. I mean, just look at those nice transitions and the brushing and the polishing. It's just done to a very high standard. The lume is the same as well. The crystal is the same, but you know, the big star of the show here is the dial, and I'm just trying to show you guys the dial in different lighting here. So this is under my studio lights. I'll pop up some other shots throughout the review in different lighting situations, but I mean, it just looks fantastic. And you can see, hopefully you can see, it is a glossy dial, and so there's like a kind of a glossy with like a bumpy texture over top of that pattern. And I mean, it just looks fantastic. You can see it's also a fume. We do have the new applied logo here at the 12 o'clock. So let's see here. I do have the old applied logo. So you can kind of see that it was a little bit chunky and not as well defined as this new logo. So the new logo looks really good. It's a nice close look for you guys. But the star of the show here is obviously just the dial, and I have to say this is probably the most impressive dial I've seen. Under $1,000. I just reviewed the Venezianico Arsenale. That one I said was one of the most impressive ones, and then this watch came in. So I gotta say, this watch has a very impressive dial. I wasn't a huge fan of the dial previously on this watch, but this new dial just kind of elevates the entire piece, and it's just, it is a beautiful dial. So I'm hoping I am showing this off well enough for you guys to make an informed decision whether you want this one or not. But I have to say the dial on this watch is absolutely gorgeous. So if you want the watch, I will leave the link down in the video description. That will be an affiliate link, so if you use that link, you're not going to pay any extra. It just earns me a little bit of commission. I think the price shows up at $229, but it instantly drops to $179. So don't be put off by that $229. There's a pretty big discount right off the bat. You can also use my code ESCAPE10 here. Hopefully you can pair that with that initial discount and get it down even lower. So yeah, I think this dial though is just beautiful. Really interesting. But it just looks fantastic, and you can see, hopefully you guys can see that it does kind of change as the way the light hits it. So yeah, really nicely done. Well done to Watchdives. I'm not sure we're going to see this dial anymore, just because they told me that it was a very expensive dial. They had to throw away quite a few, so that kind of drives up the price. So yeah, it's not a cheap process, but I can tell you it looks absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I think that's it for me. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.